Hello, my name is Joe Michael, the CEO of Dream Reality Foundation. Let's learn something new together. This video is intended to better your life. Remember, the beauty of knowledge is the application. See you in your next level as we advance together and influence our society positively. God bless you. Hello, my name is Joe Michael. Happy to come your way. Today we'll be learning something interesting. I'll be discussing briefly with us on the subject, the beauty of enemies. A lot of persons don't appreciate enemies in life, but we need enemies to grow better. We need critics to better our performance. I'm telling you this, possibly you've not heard it before, or your critics might not be wrong. There have to be people who keep you in check, whereby you know you have to stand on your feet every now and then in order not to give up. Because when you are aware of the fact that people laugh at you, you messed up, you will help you to become more passionate about your dreams, your goals, your visions, your drive, your professions, your career in life. So one of the example we have is actually from the book of Samuel, 1 Samuel, verse number 17. We have the story of a young man by name David who went after the Philistine by name Goliath. And God helped him. I want to tell every one of us, opposition comes our way in order to announce us. Enemies comes in order to announce us. Challenges comes in order to announce us. Difficulty situation is actually our making process. It's not what you think. It's actually a making process. That condition you are complaining that nobody is assisting you is actually your making process. It's building up your experience bank. That difficult situation, that challenge, that turbulence, circumstances is actually building up your experience bank. And guess what? It is experience that produces confidence. You can stand on experience and tell somebody, I've done it before. I've conquered this kind of mountain before. I have defeated this kind of challenge before. That was actually the confidence, the fear that was helping David to go after the Philistines. Think about it. What has been the major challenge in your life? In which area are you feeling like throwing in the towel? Have you been disappointed about the people that you thought they would be there for you at the end of the day? Let me paraphrase it and say it the other way around. Have you been disappointed by people who fight you? People who should have encouraged your dreams? People that you had intention when you are sharing your dream, they will jump and embrace you and tell you, go over it. You can make it happen. And these are the persons who try to talk you down. The beauty of enemies. It was Goliath that introduced David. I'm here to challenge you because I'm speaking from the point of experience. You can make it. Your enemy is actually there to help you become better. Imagine what the world would have looked like today if there was no man like Judas Iscariot. Today everybody sees Judas as the one that actually betrayed Jesus. Yes, he was actually fulfilling purpose, because without Judas there will be no salvation today, because Jesus must die for our salvation. Do you know what I've discovered? My recent discovery is that people don't fight you until you start making progress. If you have people that are fighting you, in fact, if you have much enemy, it is something significant. It is a significant indication that you are making progress. Much enemy, you are making progress. I don't like hanging around people that people don't criticize them. I don't like hanging around people that doesn't have enemies. I don't like hanging around people without challenge. There must be something that makes you sit up. There must be something that wakes you up in the middle of the night. There must be something that makes you go to bed at night late. You have to realize that you must be ready to die for what you believe. You must be ready to die for your dreams. You can't afford to give up. Giving up today is the enemy of your success. If you quit, you will not be remembered for something good. Heroes that we talk about today are people who never gave up. I like to talk about 4 stages of dreams fighters, or 4 stages experience you might have to go through before actually becoming the best of you in pursuit of your dream. The stage 1 is what I call the ignoring stage. When you tell people that you have a dream, you have a vision, one of the things when your vision is that gigantic, people will just ignore you. There have never been such recorded experience in the family. Why are you coming up with something like this? Do you forget where we are coming from? Joe Michael, are you crazy? It's not possible. Look at history. What you are telling us is not in line with history. How dare you tell us that one day you will share your experience on CNN? Nobody have done that from where you are coming from. So how can you make that the goal of your life? It is not possible. You like talking big, you like speaking big. We can't afford to identify with you because we don't see a future in you. Once you start experiencing such reactions from people, you are heading somewhere. You are in your stage 1. They will ignore you because of the gigantic nature of your vision. Ignoring stage. When Donald Trump talked about becoming the president of the United States of America, a lot of persons ignore him at that initial stage. So don't be surprised if you tell people tomorrow I'm going to own a private jet and you have funny reaction, people laughing at you and it just is heading nowhere. I know him, I know the family. They said it to Jesus. Is this not the son of a carpenter? The second stage that you will also experience on your way to becoming the best of you is the laughing stage. Because they actually look at you and they notice that you are not making progress. People will start laughing at you. The vision you told us about 2 years ago, what is going on? They start making fun of you. They laugh at you. It is normal. It is normal. They will laugh at you. I thought you said by this year you will become a landlord. I thought you said by this year you will marry. I thought you said by this year you will start your company. What is going on in the company? You talked about it. That's the laughing stage. The next stage that you also experience is what I call the fighting stage. This is a stage that you are making meaningful progress and they can't stand it. That's when people start fighting you, especially from internal. It's amazing how people whom you grew up with from your family will start fighting you because you are actually making progress. The last stage is fantastic and you need to survive these 3 stages in order to get to the last stage. The last stage is what I call the winning stage. Today, Donald Trump is the president of the United States. A lot of persons ignored him yesterday. Some laugh at him. A lot of people fought him, even media. But today, whether you like it or yes, he's the #1 man in the United States of America. I want to say this because this video is intended to better your life, to challenge you, to motivate you, to help you think out of the box and voice your dream against all odds. I want you to understand that the better you is coming. The best of you is yet to manifest. If you don't give up today, you will win tomorrow. I want you to understand that enemies are there to challenge you and possibly to better your dream, and most importantly, help you never to give up. If you are where they will laugh at you, you will sit up. That has been my drive. I can't afford to fail my generation. I'm happy that you gave me your attention.